Hello and welcome. Before today's video begins, I'd like to give a few shoutouts and thanks. Firstly, to Danny Harmon over a distant signal for the inspiration. Second, to all my real fanning buddies here in the Tar Heel State who went out of their way to participate in today's video. Lastly, to all my patient viewers for waiting for today's video. Enjoy! On November 15th, 2025, I headed out to Greensboro, North Carolina's J. Douglas Galleon Railroad Depot to board the northbound Carolinian headed towards Raleigh. The depot was built by the famous Southern Railway and served many trains for its 52 years under the company, most notably the famous Southern Crescent, before being donated to the city of Greensboro in 1979. It then was used for many different things, such as a nightclub and an event venue, before being renovated and reopening to passenger train traffic in 2005. Today, the station is served by 3 trains, with a frequency of 12 a day. Those 3 trains are the Piedmont, Crescent, and Carolinian. We headed through the station and up the escalator before arriving on Platform 2. Today, our power is General Electric P42 DC number 193. Built and delivered to Amtrak in 2001, it has retained its Phase 5 paint its entire life. Number 193 and the rest of the active P42 fleet are to be retired in the next 10 or so years to be replaced with new Siemens Charger ALC-42 long-distance locomotives. Also to be noted, the entire consist of the Carolinian is to be changed, as the traditional locomotive, 6-passenger coaches, and baggage car are to be replaced by Amtrak's new aero train sets in the next few years. We board our train, get seated, and depart only a few minutes behind schedule. This train is bound for New York City, but we'll be getting off in Cary. Our journey today takes place entirely on the Norfolk Southern H line. This stretch of track runs from Pomona Yard here in Greensboro all the way to the state capitol in Raleigh. It is shared with a handful of Norfolk Southern freight trains and the state-supported Piedmont commuter train, as well as our ride for today. We make a stop in Burlington and Durham, before finally arriving in Cary around 10 in the morning. Today, I'll be meeting 3 of my buddies here in the North Carolina Railroad system. Estonia, who runs the Namesake Channel, Cade, also Namesake, and MP, over at Piedmont Productions. We've got a lot to do today. Baggage 61062. A day to be remembered for decades. Our first train to see today is PO73, the previously mentioned Piedmont. It runs from Raleigh to Charlotte, North Carolina, stopping at every Piedmont-served station along the line. Its power today is state-owned ex-Go Transit F59PH number 1984, and another state-owned locomotive at the back, surprise surprise, F59PH number 1893. This is a favorite of ours, as it is painted in a special scheme to celebrate the service's 30th anniversary in 2025, named after the city of Burlington. It resembles the 2 EMD GP40 H-2 locomotives that originally served the route. Neither locomotive is around today, sadly. One was sold off to Virginia Railway Express and later the military, presumably scrapped, and the other served the route for 15 years before being at the center of the Piedmont's most notorious incident, a fiery derailment with a tractor trailer in Mebane, North Carolina. It was also scrapped. 73 can't stick around for long, however, and departs Cary a few minutes after arrival. Then, another surprise. Amtrak train number 40, the Floridian, is running late. Really late. It usually doesn't appear here during the daytime, but it experienced significant and multiple delays in the day prior. My buddies and I hurried over to the adjacent platform and tried to find a good spot to post up before finally settling at the corner by the street. The train is powered by two GE P42s, numbered 190 and 78. To be noted that this is the only train to serve Cary that has overnight sleeper cars, known as Viewliners. Two other trains in the state have such cars, being the Crescent and Silver Meteor. Next, we hurry back to our previous spot, just in time for NS 350 to roar by. Its route takes it from Greensboro's Pomona Yard to Selma, North Carolina. Today it's led by a General Electric Evolution Series locomotive, known more commonly as a GEVO, ES44DC 7699, followed by an EMD SD70 ACE 1055. The last locomotive in line was a shiny new AC44C6M number 4612. Sadly, after that, my buddy Cade had to go. It was a shame, but the day didn't end there. We headed out to have lunch together at a pizza place down the street, before walking back to a spot near Academy Street. It was a parking lot with an aluminum fence, perfect for our plans. Our next train was PO75, another Charlotte-bound Piedmont. It was led by one of the state-owned, streamlined F59 PHI locomotives, number 1755. It is one of only two in the active fleet built specifically for the NCDOT, named after the city of Salisbury. Trailing behind it is F59PH numbered 1869, named after the city of Durham. We ran after it once it reached the platform, catching up just as passengers began boarding. Upon departure, I got a little spooked by the two toots of the horn, but I got a clear shot as it departed headed to its next stop in Durham.
Scotch bonnet, emerald, cardinal, dogwood, and 1869.
72 came up on us by surprise. The bunch of us had to dart across the road and arrived at the Academy Street Railroad crossing just as the other state-owned F59 PHI pulled in and stopped in front of us. This is number 1797, named for the city of Asheville, and it is the oldest locomotive in the fleet. It formerly operated alongside GP40H-2 number 1792 and has seen nearly the Piedmont's entire lifetime, entering service in 1999. Trailing behind it is F59PH number 1871, named for the town of Cary. We head back to our spot in order to get a good angle as the train departs. Today, Train 72 has a friendly engineer. We had no idea.
He waved!
That's right, a shave and a haircut. The first in my rail fanning career. This will be a day not to be soon forgotten.
Carolina Lily, longleaf pine, gray squirrel, honeybee. Dude, look, it's Albemarle Sound. Town of Cary. Yeah. We love you. Thank you. Bye. Have a nice day. Hey, we got a Dude, that was gray squirrel in Albemarle Sound. Now we can officially confirm after seeing multiple videos that Albemarle Sound isn't that much.
There were no more trains headed for the area at the time, so we took the opportunity of the nice weather and went for a walk with Empy as our tour guide. We got ice cream, did a little sightseeing, and even went to the park. With PO77 fast approaching, we didn't waste any time heading back. Its consist is the reverse position of PO72, a common and expected practice in the service's daily operation.
Second time that this has happened. And brother, you're leaving my tripod.
The last train we get to see with Estonia for the day, as he too had to leave. But we had one more train left to see before the day was through. The last train of the day was another Piedmont, train PO74. This was a reverse configuration of PO73, which we saw earlier in the day. I think you can guess which locomotive was leading. That's right, F59PH number 1893 was on the point. This was my first time seeing the unit leading a train, but I contained my excitement. I managed to get 3 angles of PO74 that day. The other 2 consisted of a picture I took prior to crossing the street in concern I wouldn't make it to our filming spot before the train departed for Raleigh, and a final video of 1893 slowly accelerating out of the station, surrounded by an autumn sunset background. A fitting end to such a grand day. After that, Adam had to go home as well. No worries this time, it was my time to return home as well. I then boarded the southbound Carolinian, PO79, led by P42DC number 11. My last treat of the day was getting the coincidental honor of riding in the prototype for the Amfleet Chew series, number 25000. I decided not to take any video since it was nighttime and there wasn't much to see. It was a comfortable, peaceful ride home, quite uneventful, and we arrived safely right back where we began. If you've made it to the end of this video, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and consider subscribing. Positive analytics from certain videos let me know my viewers enjoyed it and tells me I should make more content like it. I hope that you'll join me again next time. Cheers!